Take your time, don't you rush. Ooh, baby, I'm a dog.
Hi,
Hi,
everybody. It's Boot
everybody. It's Boot
Shelby.
Shelby.
Welcome to the
Welcome
show.
to the show.
Tampa Bay Devils. That was cool. That was cool. But how does it look when they get the sink in there? Oh, dang it. They're bringing to do that. That's cool. Indeed, Chef. So we have it. Don't matter if you got it. We're going to see how he does today.
From
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Gamer alert singing, this guy's gone yard more than anyone in the league so far.
Yeah, Boog, I've had this one marked on my calendar all week. He changes games with one swing. Seriously, though, why do they keep pitching to him? It's a launching pad.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shane Baz.
Oh, very solid ERA last season. Just a little over 3. And you got a guy like that taking them out for you. The offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game. You just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing.
1 strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 1
Good luck catching up to that one. Just missed. That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it,
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. On the right.
Good hit, though.
Outstanding catch right there.
Good hit. Don't matter. He did it.
Was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
One Gary Sheffield. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Chef.
That one felt good. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
It's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. He can't. He thought he could buy it, so he is ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
No problem.
So one
out, nobody on. Here comes Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss as he chases that one yarding out of the zone. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't break it on the breaky ball. The fastball is slightly elevated. He just has a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Came out. They're right by him. Two down, base is empty. In now is the Yankees DH, Carlos Fielder. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And there's a foul ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. He gets a swing and miss or called strike 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back-to-back hits later in this at-bat. So they got the chase. It's right there, tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the ball, I'm going right back in there.
Yankees draw first blood of the shoulder shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Okay, let's go.
Ready to go
For the last half of the inning. Stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe.
That misses.
It's 1-0. Johnson, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Gets him to chase after that one.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count. It clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack it in the box.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No need to deviate from the slider there. They did just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at-bat, and evidently there was no answer for it. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Two out,
Spaces empty. Wow,
and
downstairs. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, fastball was down enough where it fires over to Bellinger, and it's a... And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Late on that fastball.
Do that fastball right line, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ground ball to the middle, back to base hit. Man aboard, lead off single.
And stepping
in for the Yankees, Pudge Rodriguez.
I'm liking
what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the 6 games.
Back to right. and it falls.
Lead
Runner to second.
Nobody out.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation. Griffey Jr. at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Ground ball
Could be two.
Slings to second, and that's two. Chipper Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Hardy right side. Lau sends it to first. And they get the out on Jones. And that will end the innings. The Yankees lead one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. Down to swing and a high ball struck way back there. And that one is gone. And we're level. The ambush right there, Sidney.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Junior Caminero in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
And
And that misses. Time to check our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes. Yeah, well, like umpire Dave, pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes they'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all. Line drive.
Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Just a real nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a long giving a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Jonathan Aranda
in the box now. So far to the strike. 0-2 now as he swings through. Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Next
offering is down low. Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swings and misses. One gone here. Balance Jansen ahead.
And that's
it for a strike.
And it's
0-1. Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Man at
second. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even still in the strike zone can be tough for hitters to get on top of. Johnny DeLuca digs in now. First pitch swinging. Zero ball, one strike.
And a
pop-up, right side, foul territory.
And that
is that.
But we're
all tied up thanks to this solo homer.
Back here at
the series where they were and a look at the numbers. Boz back to work.
And that
one fouled off. You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a good
eye there. One ball, two strikes.
At the belt and fire. Fouls it off, still
1-2. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's
ball. The inside edge. And it's 2-2.
Keeps the
at bat going for the foul ball.
To go.
Foul
ball left side. He'll see another.
Boy, you got.
Got him looking.
That's what he into the attack. It's going to sit on it for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there. Swinging a foul out of play. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Swinging a ground ball. Handles throws the first two batters retired here at the top of the third. Gary Sheffield stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Oh, that fastball thrilled him. Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches. 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And Judge spoils that one. Tied up here in the early going. Runs it up to 96 to a punch-out. So no run. Back here at the ballpark.
Left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
One in. That's the ball. 1-0. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
That's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low fastball for some pitchers. Goes down looking. Now for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe.
Swinging a foul
straight back. Swinging a ball towards left center field. And it's drops in. So a man of one now and 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Wall. Right down to shoot. 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up in score position. Good job. In the box now, take strike one. Two outs with a runner at third. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. 1-2 to count. And that's the swing. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. Sometimes you just got to let it out. Outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at
Tropicana Field, and here is Prince Fielder.
Yeah, the first
offering is not close.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That
one ripped.
That's
back.
Out of here.
Crazy.
An absolute smash to left. His seventh home run of the season.
And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive.
There's nothing better than watching a third baseman make plays like that. You can't just keep one out there and hope it works out. That's the hot corner, and it takes a special breed to want to play that position.
Fouled off
Left side. Lucky touch.
One down,
Base is empty.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's going to bang against the wall. The relay to second, and in there with a double. Well, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So up next,
Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Swings through that one.
Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst out of the Major League scene back in 1989. A sweet, swinging 19-year-old kid that he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. In the dirt.
The 0-2. Ball. Rodriguez. The runner at second with one away.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level.
And look at him. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Chipper
Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time.
And that's outside.
And that is ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone.
And
another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Crushed. Left center field. This one deep.
Chippy. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on the tee. They do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. And he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
One down. Manny Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of me in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
One out,
base is empty. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle. That's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets blanket by it on the end.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Slides up the first. That'll end after a lot of score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
There's
a
strike. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
struck him out.
So he picks
So
up
he
his
picks up his
sixth
sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Usually
You're going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, it's a well-thrown pitch.
Tough to do
Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And
base hit.
Just kind of
sliced that one into center.
Couple of hits
in a row for him here. That's on time.
Yeah, I know.
In that swing. Got a pitch you get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
swings
through that. That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing lane.
And a swing and a miss. And
he's up to seven strikeouts. Any chance to hit here.
And a
strike in there. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Could pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit. Caminero off for first with two away.
And 1-2. Out to short. Slings to first, and that is the inning. One left for Tampa.
They're down 5-1.
Pitching for the Reds.
And there's a new arm in the mound.
Kevin Kelly. Still pretty early in the ballgame, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Down on strike. And there's one away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo. Light tower power? That's right.
Foul ball there. Ground ball left side. To first,
Judge out of the play.
Prince Fielder
stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one.
Outside.
1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well.
And there's a
ball. Got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And that
is out of play.
Two down,
nobody on. We're at the top of the fifth.
Swing and
a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
We head to
the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in is the speed Johnny DeLuca.
Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab. And that's a bunt single.
That was placed perfectly.
Man at first.
Now here is Cameron Meister. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Well, these Rays looking to string together better bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They have the chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. Rodriguez hauls it in, and it's 1 away.
Back to the top
of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
And first
offering is fouled off.
Swings
through that one out in front that time. No ball. 2 strikes.
Now fly
ball right center.
He's there.
He's got it. And they're 2 down. So man aboard.
Taylor Walls getting
ready to hit.
Lifted in
the air, left field, pretty well struck. Beyond his horns.
And that's the inning. The Rays
Strand
strand
just the one. They're down here.
Top six
At the plate.
Jazz
Jazz
Chisholm
Chisholm
Jr.
Jr.
Kelly
Back to work.
And a
And
foul
a foul
ball.
ball.
Chisholm
In his fifth season, 27 years old,
and he's been
wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games.
That one
That one fouled off.
Gets a
Gets
piece,
a piece, and it stays 0-2.
And the
And
swing
the swing ball misses.
The 1-2.
The 1-2.
Swing
And a miss.
struck him out. And he's registered
3 Ks in this one.
And up
And
next,
up next for New York, Pudge Rodriguez.
Known for
his rocket arm behind the plate.
First
First pitch just misses.
Bases
Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Hammers that
Hammers
one
that
deep
one
left
deep
field,
left field, and
forget it.
forget it.
That'll fire up
the dugout.
His second
of the year, and they add a run.
It's
It's
6-1.
6-1.
That was
blasted.
Absolutely
no doubt off the bat.
Anytime you have a
pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one.
Nice piece of
hitting there at the plate.
So digging
in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Ground ball
Right side. Loud.
Tosses the
Tosses the
first.
first. Two gone.
It's a good
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Not
allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first
offering is fouled off.
And that one
missing low.
2 out
Space is empty.
So a foul
ball makes it 1-2.
Two outs. Fights that one away.
Still 1-2.
Got it. 4 strikeouts down. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 6-1
ball game.
You're watching
Major League Baseball.
Back now
in
the bottom of the inning. And now it's
Ready for a strike. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they don't nibble just because they don't get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
And next will be
the cleanup hitter.
Christopher
Morel.
And first
offering is fouled off.
And that
is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
The Yankees leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's off the inside corner.
And the count 1-2.
That one
missed.
2 balls,
2 strikes.
Foul ball,
another 2-2 upcoming.
Ripped to third and caught. He put a
Put a really good
swing
swing
on
on
it.
the line drive that goes by the hole. The more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run. Caminero in the box again, takes the strike.
That's towards center. Chipper in pursuit. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa.
They trail.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back
Red
for the
Wings.
seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high. Takes a ton.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook back control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, looked the other way for the knock.
So back
to the top of the order.
Here's Cody
Bellinger.
Ground ball right side.
Second.
It's safe to first.
It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting shortstop Gary Sheffield.
Now the number two hitter, Gary Sheffield. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Action down there. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bellinger around second on his way to third. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out. He was
all
Now batting
that was a ground ball, but it was like hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. Charge it. Crazy.
It's Aaron Judge now.
0 for 3 in this one.
Swing and a miss. That's
strike one. 0-1.
That's down.
Slider miss.
Swings
through that one.
Don't you think trying to shoot me out there? Unless you think about that.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play, with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. Swing and blocks one down the line. It's gone if it's fair. It hooks back. That was right for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard. The distance, there's just too much hook to it. So I might want to miss a little bit of it. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now they get the runner in a rundown.
Oh no, what a minute, right?
Get back to first in time. It's a big turn, toss it.
Yeah, man.
It's the DH, Prince
That's
Fielder.
what they said. I fuck y'all for that.
Robert to right field, way back, gone.
Bite. Crazy. We got 5.
Another homer. His second run of the game. It's 9-1. That's their
Pitching for
Pleasant
the
Ray
Red
is the
Wings.
third baseman. Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. Swing and this one's bounced on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. You're dialed into. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment. I'm game. Were we on script? Never. Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid? Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out in my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
In the air, left field, down the line. Puts it away. Yeah. Danny Jansen now at the plate. 0-2 in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That was not good.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Slings the first in time. Two down, base is empty. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a ball. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
That's a ball, too.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So,
Just miss.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, and you let the ball travel, and you took the break straight to it. That's great work right there.
Left field. And just foul. DeLuca off of first with 2 away. This one popped up. Sheffield settles under it and makes the grab. And that'll do it. One left for Tim. Welcome back. We're looking at today's starting pitchers and players so far. This to third. And it goes just foul. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting center fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. At a swing and a line drive in a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away, but he one away. Now it's the second baseman, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. Pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where if you can't get your hands through, and the
that's a break. So no runs here to be. And we're back. And now here is Josh Lowe. And that drops in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's got to have the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Ball one there. Johnson still out there to pitch the eighth and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game with this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And it gets by him.
Man at first, nobody out. Stepping in for the Rays. Taylor right through there for a strike.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Steps
off and looks to first.
Get on the
ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
Caught him
Looking for the K.
Oh,
Man, just locked him up with that slider. Even though it caught a lot of the zone, I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Loud stands in now and watches strike one.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few.
Chisholm throws to first. Lau out of the play.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are excellent, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Coming home. The tag is done, and it's 9-2. So a man. And here comes the. Greg gets the ball now.
Some days, this is a pretty low appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The changeup missing. And 1-1. And a swing and a miss. 1-2. Towards left field. It's fourth and one of the season. It's 9-4.
When you load out his fastball, you hit on the edges. Get your spot. If you really hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. He's like BP all over again.
Now, Jonathan Aranda. 2 balls, bases empty, but 3 runs across through the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Lifted in the air down the left side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 9-4. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. Foul ball. Clevenger goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. In the air, center field, DeLuca makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next, Gary Sheffield. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 0-2. Inside, almost got him. On the ground at Caminero. Fires to first in time.
2 outs,
Space is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That's in there. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Judge comes up empty there.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing.
I can't believe
Back
that.
at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
And
First offering is fouled off.
And
that one fouled off.
Blah. Not today.
Good right down. That's struck.
What's going on, boy?
Definition of hitting the field, it's pushed, taking that outside
Get him out of here.
and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to find that type of approach.
Foul ball still 0-2. In the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Outside low, going to count 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to the pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first, and there's two gone following his strikeout. So how about the final out? Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. On the ground to third, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees slip their way to a win in this one. Our final score, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.